ಶಿಷ್ಯವೃಂದ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಇಚ್ಛಾ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಕ್ರಿಯಾಶಕ್ತಿ ಸಿದ್ಧಿರಸ್ತು ಪ್ರಾಪ್ತಿರಸ್ತು, ಅರಿವಿನ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಸಿದ್ಧಿರಸ್ತು ಪ್ರಾಪ್ತಿರಸ್ತು. ನಿಮಿಷಾಂಬ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಸಿದ್ಧಿರಸ್ತು ಪ್ರಾಪ್ತಿರಸ್ತು, ಅರಿವಿನ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಸಿದ್ಧಿರಸ್ತು ಪ್ರಾಪ್ತಿರಸ್ತು. ಪುತ್ರ ಪೌತ್ರ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಸಿದ್ಧಿರಸ್ತು ಪ್ರಾಪ್ತಿರಸ್ತು. ದೀರ್ಘ ಆಯುಷ್ಮಾನ್ ಭವ, ದೀರ್ಘ ಸುಮಂಗಲಿ ಭವ. ಜಯ ಮಾತಾ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಲಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ವಾರ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಭಾನುವಾರ ವಿಶೇಷ. ಏನು ವಿಶೇಷ ಅಂದರೆ, ಲೌಕಿಕ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಸ ವರ್ಷವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕೊಂಡಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರ. ಸೊ ವಿಶ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ನ್ಯೂ ಇಯರ್, ಪ್ರಾಸ್ಪರಸ್ ನ್ಯೂ ಇಯರ್, and may all your force inside you come out in full intensity. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸರ್ವ ದೇವದೇವತಾ ಹಾಗೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆತ್ಮಸ್ಥೈರ್ಯವನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾಡಲಿ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಈ ಹೊಸ ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಹೊಸ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಆತ್ಮಸ್ಥೈರ್ಯನ ನಾವು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಬಂದಾಗ, ಸತ್ಸಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಸ್ಟೆಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟು ಫೋಕಸ್ ourselves, because this stability gives us an ability to focus. ಈ ಒಂದು ಕೇಂದ್ರೀಕೃತ ಮಾಡೋತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬಂದಾಗ, ವಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫೋಕಸ್ with much more intensity than what we normally do. There are two things. One is disposition from our soul. ಆತ್ಮದಿಂದ ಬರೋತಕ್ಕಂಥ disposition. So whatever we have accumulated from the past, we have a tendency to give, especially from the past 6 months. We have to be making sure that we become highly aware of this intensity. That means when you have to become aware, we have to understand that our brain has to be focused properly, and our internal energy, called as the consciousness, has to be focused accurately. Because without this accuracy, you cannot get the power of realization. We have to focus for this realization. Every year we plague ourselves. That means problems plague us and give us lot of unnecessary thoughts in our mind. And these unnecessary thoughts distract us mentally, morally, and intellectually. Today, we don't concentrate intellectually much more than what we have been born with that power. That is why intellectual power is coming down, because of our own kind of a religious disposition in our life. Our forefathers never taught us about awareness. They only taught us about a culture, religious culture. But they never taught us about spiritual culture. That is the whole drawback what we have been facing. And we have not got the influence of an open-minded thinker. Today we don't have the association of an open-minded thinker. We are only bundled up in a claustrophobic thinking. It can be religious, or it can be worries, or it can be a lot of superstitions. Only when we come out of that, and every week, that is what I have been imposing on you. It is an imposition for most of you, because we tell you that you have to come out of this religious imposition. You have to become more open-minded. So today our society is more claustrophobic in thinking. Our parents were tuned to that kind of thinking. We are also being tuned to that thinking. It's very difficult to come out of it, but you have to come out of this branding. Only if you allow your intellect to blossom with that kind of a culture, open-minded culture, then we can prosper very well. So what happens is, we are so claustrophobic, very, very narrow-minded. Our culture is that we are very difficult. It is difficult to come out of this kind of a culture. And more so, within the four walls, within our own houses, we refrain, and we are imposed upon such a culture that we automatically fall in line with this kind of a culture in our life. So even our fathers and mothers had that same culture. Even forget our grandfather and grandmother. We all face this problem because of not parental pressure. It is because of our grandparents' pleasure. Because our grandparents always thought, oh, no, this is not correct. This is not right. Today, we have released ourselves partly because we have gone to a kind of a free thinking. Even free thinking has a radical effect on us. And most of our fathers and our parents, also our own society, all our relatives and all that, they still feel we have this kind of an imposition on us. You don't think or act freely. You have come across a lot of spiritual stories where God comes out open-minded. You look at Krishna, you look at Narayana, different forms of Narayana. You look at so many things. You have learned about, or you have listened to about a lot of Harikathas. But still, are you ready to come out of that religious imposition? If you are free, half your mind becomes free. That means half your mind becomes free when you don't impose upon yourself religious culture. Too much imposition of religious culture binds you. you are not free. You are not free mentally. And as you grow older and older, you become filled with claustrophobia because you feel a lot of religious imposition is there on you. You should become free. At least within the four walls, you should become free. At least one day every week, you should become free. Can you do something to make yourself free? What is the best way to make yourself free? Because you are used to all this tilakas and all that. To please the society, you have all these tilakas. You have all this, in Kannada we say Veshabhushana. Okay. To please the society, you have all this caste marks, we call it. Imposition of caste on you, whatever caste you are. That is why real enlightenment happens. The actual enlightenment happens when there are no caste marks. So that your mind, first of all, it is free. It will take at least 6 months to a year to remove all these marks. Even I am also wearing one. So what to do? We are all confused. Only by having a tilaka on the forehead, we feel we are respected and accepted by the society outside us. I am not telling you to remove. Mentally remove. First you start all that which is bothering you mentally. This mental imposition of culture, most of you, 99% of you are scared because of the society around you. Okay? Why? Because you feel not confident. From Monday to Saturday, I don't wear all this tilakas. On a Sunday I wear. To please all of you and to please the general outside world. I am what I am inside. And I am basically what I am outside also, the same inside also. So all this is for you and for people who are seeing me outside. What I am inside is the same what I am. If you see me from Monday to Saturday, all the religious mark like this tilaka, all this, the best place is on the skin, close to the heart, close to the soul. That is why Monday to Saturday I have all this tilaka in the center of my chest, be it vibhuti, be it kumkum, or be it shrigandha. I only wear it in the center of my chest. This is where the soul is. This is where my consciousness is there. And this is there if I become Shuddha and Parishuddha inside. So with this Shuddha and Parishuddha, I make it a point to be filled with clarity of vision, clarity of thinking, and clarity of experiencing this in the mind and in the intellect.
For more satsangs from Sri Sri Nimishananda Guruji, subscribe to this channel. Click the bell button below to get notifications. Like and share the video and spread the divine message.